Om Sri Sai Ram. Have you ever been in a situation in life when you have felt lonely and wondered, is God there? And even if He is there, is He listening to me and watching me go through life? Well, if your answer to this is a yes, here is a beautiful, real life story just for you.
सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात्.
It was in the summer of 2004 in the Sri Sathya Sai Institute of Higher Learning, the senior boys hostel, where I was doing my second year MBA. Summers in Puttaparthi are quite intense with the mercury levels going over 40 degrees centigrade. On one such Rayalaseema sweltering hot night, I thought that I would be better off going to the terrace and sleeping there than under a struggling fan which, no matter how fast it rotated, could not get the temperature down. So I rolled up my bed and went to the terrace, and just as I was about to lay flat, one of my classmates came there and said, "Hey, tomorrow happens to be the birthday of so and so classmate of ours. So we have planned for a surprise cake cutting for him at 12 o'clock. Please be there sharp at 12 o'clock in front of his room. We will take the cake inside and surprise him." This was the plan. He said this and then left. I was alone on that terrace and wondering to myself how nice it would be if I had a watch with me. A watch in which I could set up an alarm and get up on time. What an irony is this, that being a student of MBA, I don't even have a watch on my wrist. With this monologue going on in my mind and enjoying the star-studded sky, I had a sound sleep, only to be woken up by the sound of the shrill Suprabhatam bell which dutifully rang at 5:30 in the morning. However, through the course of the day, met the birthday boy, wished him many happy returns of the day. And it is a routine there that after the classes get over, all the students of the schools and the university go to the mandir for Bhagawan's darshan. And while the university was a place of higher learning, where in the course of MBA we were taught about how to evaluate the lucrativeness of any business through various terms like return on investment or risk rate, the mandir, on the other hand, happened to be the place of highest learning, where one could imbibe the teachings of timeless truths through Swami's discourses, messages, conversations, and his sheer presence. So this evening, the hall was packed with devotees and students, all eagerly waiting for Baba's darshan. I happened to be seated on the second or third line. Baba did come. It looked as if he glided through the devotees, collecting letters from a few of them, speaking to a few of them. He finished the darshan and came up on the stage and sat on the chair which was placed for him. Purusha Suktam was being chanted, and Swami was enjoying this, moving his hands in this typical characteristic style. And suddenly it felt as if he looked at me and he beckoned to me. And this was one of the first interactions that I ever had with Swami. So it left me in doubt whether he was calling me or someone else. But then a nod of acknowledgement from him, and I quickly ran to his feet. "Nee daggara watch leda?" he asked. "Don't you have a watch?" I was stunned into silence. "Nee daggara watch ledu. Naaku telusu. You don't have a watch, I know that." Saying so, he gave a beautiful Citizen brand diamond-studded watch. I was zapped into silence, understandably. Bhajans went on, Aarti got over, and only on my way back to the hostel did I realize that Bhagawan had given a practical demonstration of the Vedic truth which was chanted in the Purusha Suktam. describing divinity as Sahasrashirsha Purusha Sahasraksha Sahasrapat, saying that divinity is one with 1,000 heads, one with 1,000 eyes, symbolizing his omnipresence and omniscience. I realized that I was not alone on that night. I still treasure that watch which Swami gave, but what is more priceless is the lesson of his omnipresence everywhere and all the time. So, if at all you are ever feeling lonely in life, please be rest assured that he is not just watching you, but watching over you, not just as a silent, inactive witness, but as an active listener, as an ever present presence, no matter in which form you worship divinity. It can be Lord Balaji, Ganesha, Shirdi Baba, Jesus, Allah, but that divine is always with you, watching over you. So Sai Ram, and hope you have enjoyed watching this video and its timeless truth. Sai Ram.
सहस्रशीर्षा पुरुषः सहस्राक्षः सहस्रपात्